guys, it's Ahmer here. So today I have an updated video of part 2 of the Southeast Game Exchange convention. This was an amazing video game convention. I did a panel at, I found some amazing items, that awesome Nintendo DS neon sign, some really awesome other items as well. So I'm just so excited to share this part 2 of the video. This is going to be the second day of the Southeast Game Exchange, so let's go ahead and check out this footage. So, of course, day 1 was just jam-packed full of tons of events. They had all of those video game convention panels just spaced out in several rooms at every single hour. We were the first ones to go up, so I had such a blast with everyone else there. I got to meet tons of amazing people the first day. And of course, the second day, the convention started just a little bit later, so it was like 11 to 4 that day. And I knew that I had to work on trying to find some amazing deals since it was the last day, and hopefully some of the vendors would not want to bring all of that stuff back home with them. So I was really hoping to go in there and find some amazing deals, work out some amazing prices with some of these people that I met, and I was just so thrilled. So one thing that I missed in the first video was actually this light gun that I picked up. So as I was going through everything, I actually found this one set aside as I was going to actually start playing this one with the House of the Dead for the original Xbox. So this is the Mad Catz Blaster. I actually scored this for a really good deal, and this was on one of those tables where you just kind of pay what you want, and it helps them with their little movie and series and travel and everything else that these people were trying to make. So this is actually really cool that I was able to find one of these. It wasn't the light gun that I was looking for, but it's definitely one that I needed. So this was really cool to find on day 1. So day 2, things got a little bit more jam-packed. There were tons of video game tournaments going on over in that little area where they had retro games set up, where they just had so much stuff. So a buddy of mine, Blips and Pips, he actually got a part of that, and I was actually there to film him competing on the Street Fighter little challenge thing that he was doing. So that competition was pretty cool. It was definitely fun to watch, and he did a lot better than he expected, so that was really cool for him. And then I was just kind of running around looking at things, trying to find more items, and then of course at one of the tables I found exactly what I was looking for. So here we have this Panasonic 3DO light gun. This was just sitting right there, and it was behind one of the little containers that they had full of games. I don't know how I missed it the first day, but I was so thrilled to find this, as this is something that I've been looking for. Every single one that I found local before just wasn't working, so I was so thrilled to add this one, because now I have this light gun that I can add to my Panasonic 3DO collection. So this thing is just so cool, it's complete, it works, and I'm just so thrilled to have this one in the game collection. It's one of those 3 items that I found that I was actually looking for, trying to find. And the other 2 items, sadly, the one person was the only one with that Dreamcast Sega Sports controller that he would not separate from the system, and I was unable to pick that up. And then of course all of those Donkey Kong Jungle Green Nintendo 64 boxes, I was unable to find one that was by itself. Everyone kind of had those complete and together. Then next up, I actually saw this really awesome store display item that a buddy of mine had, and he was willing to go a little bit lower on the price. So I was pretty excited to add this little video game standee in my collection. This is for NBA Shootout 97. Purchase now and receive an NBA Shootout 97 t-shirt. So this is for the original PlayStation, so this will look really cool in my other room with all of those video game kiosks that I have. So this thing is just pretty cool, something that I knew I wouldn't find around here, and something that you could probably only get at some sort of convention or game store or something like that. Then I met this really cool guy who had tons of art prints that he had, and these are all ones that he kind of draws. So I was really excited to work out a deal with him. He had this really cool table where at first I saw some really cool compilation style art prints. So this one right here, we have tons of these amazing characters. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, Earthworm Jim, We have Rayman. We just have so many cool characters on here. This is such a cool compilation. We have the Sega Genesis controllers on here. So I thought that this would be really cool to get framed. Of course, I did put this one in a frame. I'm still looking for several other frames to go ahead and frame some of the other prints. So I was able to get that from him, as I definitely wanted to help out some of the artists there. And then I saw this Ninja Turtle little art print, and then he signed every single one. So this one, of course, we have all of the characters here. This is just really awesome. Such beautifully drawn, and this print is just amazing. So these will look really cool in my game room and my toy room upstairs, where I have more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. He also had this art print, so this one is really cool. Of course, we have Mario, and then we have all of these awesome bad guys. So it's just something that you don't see every single day. I just love those characters. They're just so wacky, so wild. Whenever I play Mario Kart, I like to play with all of these guys up here. So this is so cool. Then he also had this one that he threw in. So this is a Power Rangers art print. So now I will probably start collecting more Power Ranger items in the room upstairs, where I have Mortal Kombat, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, and Spider-Man. So this is such a cool art print. And then probably one of the best ones was this crossover. This one is huge. So of course we have this beautiful artwork. We have this Mortal Kombat crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this thing is just so cool. Definitely an awesome piece. This is just huge. It's so beautiful. I just love the colors of it. I love the characters. And I love all of this. So this is going to look great in my game room upstairs that I have, with more of my toys, action figures, and everything else. Then he even signed it. He put Brandy and he put Turtle Power. So that is very cool. And then along with that day, some more art prints that I got. There was actually the creator of these games. So he was able to sign all of these. I got every single one that he had, these big huge posters, and he was able to sign them. So some of these are just really fun games. This X-Men game was really awesome on the Sega Genesis, so I definitely had a blast playing that. I love this game as well. This has some beautiful designs in it. Definitely an awesome game. And then of course everyone knows and remembers this one right here. We have Echo the Dolphin. So I got him to actually sign this as well. So I was so thrilled to actually meet him. I met some really awesome people throughout this convention. Just so many people that have amazing contributions to this community and everything else. This was such a blast there. There's just so much stuff. Next time I'll definitely have to get more footage of it. And of course we did not stop there. So I was able to work a deal. This is the only video game that I actually bought. And the other two items that I picked up with this pretty much got this game for free. So this is called Hover Strike for the Atari Jaguar. One of the games that I needed to go ahead and complete the set. Not really too sure how this one plays. Did come with the manual, and this is a really thick manual. So this is actually really cool that I was able to find this, cross this off the list for my personal collection. And then the last two items, these are the biggest items of all of this. Of course, here we have this huge store display. This is actually from a Best Buy. Don't know why I needed this for the game collection, but this is actually really cool. This is one of those Star Wars Jedi challenges, Awaken Your Inner Jedi. So this thing is for this augmented virtual reality type thing. Comes with this really awesome controller set in here. It all lights up. This thing is just so cool. Don't know why, but I definitely needed this for the game room upstairs. So I'm very thrilled that I was able to work out a deal for this item right here. This thing is much larger than I expected. So this was definitely fun trying to fit in the car on the drive back with all of us in the car. And this thing is just pretty neat. But he was willing to work out a deal for this item right here. And finally, this item right here. This is an original KB Toys store display. So this is so cool. This is Mortal Kombat 4. The battle begins June 24th. Reserve yours today and receive a free $10 KB gift certificate when your game comes in. $10 deposit required. Offer valid through June 23rd, 1998. So here it says PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Midway, and Mature, ages 17 and up. So this is such a really cool store display. I was very excited to work a deal out for this. It has a couple little holes in here where you could just hang it, or I'm sure I could go ahead and pin it to the wall. So this is really awesome. One of my favorite games is Mortal Kombat, so I had to have this in the game room. I had to have it in the collection, and maybe I'll put it somewhere near the Nintendo 64 kiosk. Maybe I'll put it in my room upstairs with all my other Mortal Kombat stuff. This was such an amazing event. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that I'm actually missing, but this was so cool. It was so much fun, so much stuff jam-packed into 2 days. This event was amazing. I had such an amazing time. I want to thank everyone who I met. I'm sorry if I missed some people in this video. This was definitely such an amazing experience, definitely overwhelming. I didn't know what to expect, and now for next year I will definitely have to do a couple things a little bit differently, and hopefully I will find some more amazing items next time, meet more amazing people, and just have a blast with it. So of course, let me know in the comments below which items you like the best, whether it was the first video, this video, or that Nintendo DS neon sign. Just let me know in the comments below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos, and stay tuned for more.